Good evening. I'm back. I had to take a few days of hiatus, but I am back. It's your girl, a major star, the forever Olympic hopeful, and I'm so excited to be back. Okay, so I'm a major star. I call you guys the all stars, and we are doing still unpacking the benefits of travel. Tonight, we're going to put a special lens on mental health. So please, are you ready? I hope you're ready. Ready? You good? You good? All right, let's go. Runners, take your mark. Set. Let's go. All right, here we go. So let's unpack some of these benefits, okay? Just really, really quickly. Of course, I am a sociology major, and everything that I do, all the research I do is just to empower you beautiful people. I call you guys all stars because that's what you guys are. You guys are all stars. All right, and like I said, I am the forever Olympic hopeful, got the medal to prove it. So here we go. As a sociology major, let's get into it. Let's go through some of the tips of travel as it pertains to mental health. Stress reduction. All right, so when you start to step away from some of your norms, your everyday habits, raising children, vibing with, maybe it's your husband, your relatives, just whatever your routine is. It could be starting, heading your Fortune 500 company. It could be starting a new business. It could be a little bit of everything and in between. It could be crocheting. Whatever your normal routine is and your responsibilities, when you go on vacation, the reason why it's going to reduce your stress because it's going to break you away from those normal routines and responsibilities, which basically is going to improve and allow you to be stress-free, a little bit more stress-free. All right. Number two, mind boost. So just think about it. You're going to be exploring new places. You're going to be doing new things that you had never done before. Okay. You're going to be exploring different cultures, right? Learning some new things about yourself and others. That's also going to do what? It's going to boost your mood. All right. Releasing that dopamine and that serotonin. And we already know about all those wonderful things. Okay. And if you're new to the channel, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I have so many wonderful things that I'm destined to unpack with you. Cannot wait. Okay. So number 3, we're going to increase the mindfulness. Okay. So traveling also encourages living in the moment. And for all of those out there that's always stuck on their phone, yeah, I know. We're chasing that social media, or unless it's chasing us. However it is, we need to live a little bit more in the moment. And when you go traveling, it allows you to do that. You kind of like set that time away to just be in the moment. That's why we need to travel more for our mental health. Okay? And it doesn't matter if it's sightseeing, doing bungee jumping. Yeah, jumping out of a plane. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm never going to do that again. No, 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 no. But for those of you that do, cheer on. Number 4, personal growth. Okay, so you're going to be facing new challenges in unfamiliar environments. I mean, we go to Big Bear every year, but sometimes you want to go somewhere that you've never been before. You want to charter some unfamiliar environments. And what is that going to do? Well, it's going to tap into that confidence, tap into that resilience. Yes, it is. Oh, yes. It's like putting on a new pair of spikes for the first time, right? New pair of track shoe. Got the spikes down here. They look like little tiny, you know what? It looks like this. They look like this, like a little bit of a needle. Yeah. And then you got a whole bunch of them. Okay? All right. So, number 5, it's also going to improve your creativity. You're thinking to yourself, really, Amasia? How? Do tell. How's it going to improve my creativity? I thought you'd never ask. Well, it's going to allow you to embrace new perspectives on things, people, cultures, foods, wine, right? It's going to allow you to experience something, but it's going to also simulate and stimulate creativity because you're going to be problem solving. You're going to be taking new routes, right? And the way you're going to be planning things, you're going to be checking out what is going to be the best plan of action and even trying to save money. So it's just going to spark you to think a little bit more and think more creatively. All right. Number 6, without further ado, stronger social connections. We don't always think about traveling as empowering those things, but take a listen. When you're traveling with friends, family, or even meeting new people, it's going to enhance your social bonds. It's going to also reduce that loneliness. And I know a lot of us got lonely during COVID. I know I did. So it's nice to know that we're going to have something in way of travel that's going to help offset that and just maybe maybe it'll never even come back. Okay? So remember that. Stronger social connections is a key, and it's linked to traveling. All right? Now let's talk about some of the challenges of travel as it pertains to as it pertains to mental health. So, anxiety and stress. So, even planning, packing, navigating unfamiliar places can be a little bit overwhelming. We all know that. Disrupting your normal routine, for example, those are type of things that can even change in your sleep habits. It can also show up in your diet, right? Because now you're eating foods that you've never ate before. Exercising and habits that may impact your mental well-being. All right. Number three, another challenge of travel for mental health. Financial pressure. So, travel can be expensive and financial stress can be linked to traveling, but also please keep in mind that it can also reduce the benefits, when you're having to deal with the different financial pressures. So, I've given you guys the benefits and I'm going to give you guys some of the challenges. But still, if these challenges don't pertain to you, do not let it take away from the benefits of travel as it pertains to mental health, okay? I'm just giving you some few things to be aware of. Don't forget that culture shock. I know that when I went to boarding school, it was a culture shock. Not for me, for them. Some people had never seen an African American woman, young girl before. So be aware of that. You can shock some people just by your simple presence, and you might be shocked as well while you're there, and you might see some things you've never seen before. Let's see. Number 5, last but not least, travel blues. So everybody talks about like after they come from their travel and how they feel a little bit down and feel a little bit disheveled, feel a little bit displaced. It's like, returning back to daily life can start to be mundane. Just the whole like, here we go again. I'm gonna go to the same job. I'm gonna clock in at the same wall. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to the same coworkers. And I ain't gonna lie, it can make you have the blues. So think about that, okay? Think about how when you're away, how it affects other people, and then when you're away, how it affects yourself as well. Okay. All right. But anyway, last but not least, let's talk about the tips for a mentally healthy trip so that I can what? Inspire you to go. All right. Plan ahead. Planning ahead already starts to give you some of the benefits. It already starts to release the dopamine, the serotonin. Yeah. So reduce the stress by organizing itineraries. I know I do. Make sure you got your accommodations set. Okay. Just be organized. Get your best life, but you gotta plan. Make sure you have enough finances before your trip. You don't want to run out of money while you're abroad. You don't want to run out of money when you think you're getting ready to buy that souvenir and all of a sudden you swipe. Wait for it. Do you happen to have another card? You're like, no, I actually don't. I brought my one and only card. That's all I have. So if it's not going through, there's no more money. All right, number 2, make sure you stay flexible. Accept that not everything is going to go as planned and be open to changes, okay? Prioritize self-care. Make sure whatever that is, whether it's your sleep, hydrating, making sure that you're eating well, take your medication if that's what you need. Make sure you work out while you're on vacation. A lot of people get on vacation and the first thing that they stop doing is working out. Why? No, you got to keep going. You do not want to spend 7 days on vacation eating good old food that you probably never ate before. Don't know what it's going to do to your waistline. Then get home and be like, oh man, I done gained 8 pounds. What happened? You stopped working out while you were on travel. So please travel, but still work out. It doesn't have to be your full workout routine, but do something. All right. Travel mindfully. Okay, so focus on exercise experiences rather than just rushing through a checklist of different attractions. Sometimes people feel like the more stuff they got on the list, the more fun they're having, the happier they are. Sometimes it's just, no, you're just filling it up with all type of things. But now one thing is memorable. If you find an activity and you love it and you might have something planned after it, keep doing that same activity until you're over it. Seriously, like stop rushing through the whole itinerary. Okay? And last but not least, stay connected. Stay in touch with your loved ones that are back home. Do postcards. A lot of people don't want to send the old school postcard. Why not? I don't know why. Send the postcard. It's amazing. Family that's waiting for you at home, they're so happy when they get that postcard. So don't forget everybody else that you done left at home. All right. So another thing. Let me try to do this. Da-da-da-da. Are you guys ready for it? Yeah? You guys ready for some quotes? Okay, let's get into it. So a few things really quick that we done covered so far is we talked about reducing anxiety and stress. We talked about solo travel and how it can improve your mental health. Best destinations for mindfulness and relaxation. Travel self-care tips for emotional wellness. Okay? All right, so those are just a few. But I'm not done with you yet. Also, don't forget, like when you're planning and you need a few things and a few tips, you can go on Google Keyword Planner. You can use TubeBuddy. You can use vidIQ. All these different things can help. Okay. Let's see what else. Just remember that travel isn't just about exploring new places, you guys. It's about impacting you. That's what I love about YouTube. They put the you inside of YouTube. In this video, we're going to be exploring different things and then reducing stress and enhancing mindfulness and promoting well-being. That's the whole goal of this. And I hope you guys are getting a lot of this that I'm giving to you right now. All right, just really, really quickly, let's get into some of my favorite things. Oh, yeah, and put in the link below. When's the last time you traveled? Did you have fun? All right, engage with me. Let's go back and forth, shall we? All right. Ta-da-ta-da. I know for myself, one of my favorite travel experiences was probably when I went to Canada, seeing Niagara Falls. Beautiful, powerful. Just standing next to it felt like it was going to sweep me away. Yeah, an end scene. All right, here we go. All right, without further ado. I love doing quotes. I hope you guys are finding when I give you guys quotes and statistics that it's just a fun fact. All right, here we go. Research from the American Psychological Association found that vacations significantly lower stress levels, and their effects can last for weeks and weeks and weeks, even when you're after the fact. After your vacation, you're still feeling good and getting benefits, okay? One thing that I can say that is significant about when you travel, especially solo travel, you come out of your comfort zone real quick. It makes you more independent, but it also makes you more self-aware and aware of your surroundings, okay? Because you don't got your homegirl right there to be like, girl, is that cab driver looking at you? Or did you forget your purse in the car? So you really have to be on your P's and Q's when you're traveling by yourself, okay? Let's see. Oh, best places to travel, just really quick. Bali, Indonesia. Why? Because you can get your yoga on, okay? Those are yoga and meditation retreats. Tropical nature. Another one, Iceland. People be sleeping on Iceland. It's a natural hot spring. Go get it. Go get all those minerals. And peaceful landscapes. Number 3, Switzerland. Fresh mountain air and stunning scenery. Last but not least, Costa Rica. Yep, I do speak Spanish. I know you can't tell, but I can. I promise I can. Pura vida, okay? Pure life. Lifestyle and eco-friendly wellness resorts. Okay, so don't sleep on Costa Rica. Have you guys visited any of these places? If you have, please comment below. I'd appreciate it. So one of the things I want you guys to remind you guys of when you guys are on vacation, put your phone down. Another one, be flexible and stay flexible. Avoid trying to do too much in one trip. Maybe you got to break that trip up into 2. It's okay. Make sure you get enough sleep. Sometimes we get so excited when we're on vacation, we ain't even going to bed. And that can burn you out and dehydrate you. So be mindful of that. All right, let's see. Last but not least. All right, I got to get into some of these. All right. Perhaps travel cannot prevent bigotry, but by demonstrating that all people cry, laugh, eat, worry, and die, it can introduce the idea that we try and understand each other. We may even become friends. All right? So that was by my favorite, Maya Angelou. I had to leave you guys with something amazing. Like, come on now. Okay, let's see what else I got for you. Ooh, Teo Roxon. He's an author and a global speaker. States, the more you travel, the more you realize that fear is a universal language, but so is love. I love love. I want to be in love. Love is the best ever. It is a vacation all by itself. All right, let me see what else I got for you. Luvi Ajayi, author and speaker, states, stepping outside of your comfort zone is where real self-discovery actually happens. So travel forces you to grow, okay? Get your travel on, people. I don't know what you're doing. All right, let's see what else. Here goes a few statistics. 65% of solo travelers say traveling alone increases their confidence. 59% say it helps them feel more independent and self-reliant. I like that. Okay, so let's see what else we got here for you. You guys know I'm reading. Oh, last but not least, Cornell University 2021. Study on travel and mental health. Being in nature while traveling reduces stress by 60% and lowers cortisol, stress hormone levels. Yeah, we know this to be true. Solo travelers who visit nature-based destinations report feeling 40% more mentally refreshed than those who just visit the cities. All right, that was it for you guys. I hope y'all loved it. Mwah, I love you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe at Amasia Star. All right. If you're new to my channel at Amasia Star, please join. Please share. Please subscribe. I'd really, 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 really appreciate it so very much. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Mwah. Au revoir. Hasta luego. What else can I say? Hold that fast. Goodbye.